This is a prime example. I'm gonna go out and come back in. Don't worry about it. Bro, if anything, you start recording if they do anything to me. Right now, I'm standing outside of the gate. I'm not obstructing no justice or anything of that nature. Once again, I'm nowhere near anything they're doing. I'm not violating no laws. And I'm not impeding pedestrian traffic or anything of that nature. Right now, they're harassing this kid. There's really no reason why they're harassing him. They're saying it had nothing to do with a stop and frisk. But regardless of the fact is, I feel that he might be in danger because these officers are very arrogant and they're talking to him in such a way that is very disrespectful. The kid is afraid. They're just looking for a reason to lock this kid up. So they won't have an excuse to lock me up as they was looking for one. I decided to come out, get out the train station and video record them from the outside. Right now they seem to be taking a name or something of that nature. The officer with the striped pants, I guess the Adidas pants, he's constantly interrogating him, trying to find out information or trying to get him to say something that will put him in a position that they can lock him up. And this is something we're facing, something that is unjust and something that shouldn't be happening.
Explain to you what happened?
I'm saying I'm not doing nothing wrong.
All right, but
all I'm making sure is that the gentleman does not get harassed to the point where y'all do something to him.
Listen to me, I'm gonna tell you, all right? What do you work at? What do you work at?
Why would that matter right now?
Well, just answer me.
I work for the New York City Parks and Recreation Department.
Okay.
If you really want to know.
And what do you do there? And what do you do?
Maintenance. I'm the supervisor in the maintenance.
You're the supervisor, okay. How would you feel if I come to your job and take every move that you do, honestly?
Get harassed too. The only time they leave me alone is when I show them my ID that I work for the Parks Department. I shouldn't have to show my ID that I work for the Parks Department for them to leave me alone.
Let me tell you something.
My son.
There's rules in the park. You can't be in the park after a certain hour, right? You work in the park, you should know. Okay.
Right.
When we see a person in the park after a certain hour, we're going to stop them. Once you show us that you work there, you're allowed to be there, right?
Right.
Okay. Is that right or is that wrong?
No, it's right.
Okay.
There's a right and a wrong. You're correct.
Okay. I'm going to explain what happened right now.
I'm just concerned, make sure that this gentleman, you know what I'm saying, is okay.
Okay.
Wherever we at.
What is your concern? What is your concern?
My concern is that he's treated like a human being with respect, you know what I'm saying, with dignity.
Okay.
And,
I have over 200 arrests. I don't have a single complaint. What does that tell you?
That tells
I'll tell you this. I feel disrespected that you come here and you're taping me now, as a matter of fact.
Now, I'm doing that for my safety now, because you came out here in such a way that I didn't know what you was going to do. You could have locked me up.
No, why?
Prompt up any charges of me impeding traffic. Because
why would I do that?
Because a lot of officers do that.
You don't have to talk to me now.
Because a lot of officers do that.
You can leave. Do you know what stop and frisk is?
Well, that's Terry's stop and frisk. Yeah, I know what it is.
Have you read it?
Yes, I read it.
What is it about? What is it about?
According to your understanding, it's about people having. Hey, how you doing? How's everything?
What is it about?
Yeah. Nah, you probably see me on the news dealing with stop and frisk.
What is it about?
The stop and frisk? No, it's we want to stop because it racially profiles. All right, the Hispanics and black. All right, last year alone, y'all stopped over 6,807 people.
Let me explain something to you. Let's say I work in Harlem. 2-8. Majority of the population is what? African and American, right?
Right.
I deal with consciously, maybe 90% of people are African American, right? That's what I deal with on a daily basis. My stops are going to be 90% African Americans because that's who I deal with on a daily basis, right?
Right, but you have to do 1,900 stops a day, right? And the majority of those stops doesn't even people doesn't even get locked up. They don't even get a citation.
Okay.
And then,
do you know what stop and frisk is?
Huh?
No, it's stop, question, and possible frisk.
Right, but you have to have suspicion. There has to be a reasonable suspicion to stop somebody. Why do I get stopped when I come out of the train station? Because I'm dressed like this?
What do you get stopped for?
Huh?
What do you get stopped for? Tell me the last time you got stopped for out of the train station.
Oh, that was like about 3 days ago. They run up on me, the plainclothes officer, right, said that somebody fit the description, which is part of the UF 250, you know what I'm saying? Which is the form that they're supposed to fill out, which they usually never fill out, right? And they said that I fit the description of somebody that was wearing black. Black is like the #1 top favorite color everybody wearing. You know what I'm saying? But the guy they was looking for was black. Alright? So after because he said, we're sorry, you had the hood on and stuff like that, so we thought, you were the black guy. I'm like, then you ain't had no reason to stop me. You should have waited to see then if I really fit that description according to what it was given, which I know it probably was bogus.
My friend, let me tell you something. The job that we do, it's very hard to Monday quarterback. This is what guys do. We try to Monday quarterback the police. Okay, let me give you an example.
You're probably doing a good job, you heard?
You live
in, a lot of officers that's not.
Let's say you live in 7367. Very busy house, right? As of now, there's a burglary pattern, man. While you at work, some dude that's Hispanic wears a black head, burglarize houses all day long. Don't you want the police officer to stop people that fit that description and ask them what are you doing in that neighborhood? Do you have an ID? Do you live here? No. Okay. No.
I don't.
You don't want that, right?
I don't feel that it's justified to stop everybody that fit that description. You know what I'm saying? No, because if y'all are good in knowing what a description is and be able to describe somebody, not everybody.
All I have is male white wears a Yankee hat, which is black. That's all we have.
So now you're stopping every male white that's within that area, harassing them just to.
I'm not harassing them.
It's a form of harassment towards us. Why do you think this is such a big issue now? I mean, you look at the TV, you know what I'm saying?
I don't watch TV anymore.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, what you witness here is somebody committed a violation, okay? The violation is...
Which is punishable by a ticket, not by a violation.
No. In New York City and New York State, you don't have to give a ticket. You can lock up anybody for jaywalking. That is the law. What I'm talking about. But that is the law. Look that up. New York State penal law, officer does not have to give nobody a ticket for nothing. You understand that?
And that's why y'all taking advantage of it and locking. The majority of people are getting locked up are Hispanics and black, and stop and frisk wants to put a stop.
And you take them while we're doing work, okay? People that do these offenses, they have warrants.
Are y'all doing anything wrong?
They have warrants. No, I just don't like being taped, man. Do you like being taped?
If I'm a servant and I'm trying to fulfill the law of the United States, yeah, I wouldn't mind somebody tape me. Make sure I don't violate the Constitution.
Well,
make sure I don't violate the rights
and I don't like being
of the next human being.
I don't like people putting me on YouTube for everybody to see my face, man. I don't like that. That's a personal safety issue, man.
Right, but I'm not doing nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's nothing against the law for me to do that. It's not a violation of your constitutional right or my constitutional right.
But you're making me uncomfortable, dude. You're making my safety a problem. You gonna stand there?
I'm making a safety problem. Your 2 officers over there calm, taking care of business while you here.
Yeah,
which I have no idea why you, approaching me in a way that is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're doing it with respect, and I respect that.
What you're doing. As a matter of fact, far as I know, this is a high priority area. Brooklyn Bridge. City Hall is right here. 1 police plaza right here. This can be a good terrorist target, right? And you're standing here taping.
So now you're trying to say I'm a terrorist?
No, but the 9/11, they did surveillance, and the surveillance was that they walked around, taped the location. This is how police works, man. So when you guys stand around and do this is what we think, all right? Just food for thought, man. And don't put this on YouTube because I wouldn't like that. Me personally, man, okay? And you don't have to stand here and talk to me. You're not in any way stopped or you can't leave. All you guys do is walk around, tape us, and make us look like assholes, which you're not.
Go on the train station. Wait for me upstairs.